Trace, real quick, I heard a number of times tonight about 2290 and you can't build on it because of this. I will tell you, the solution that was given to us by President Judge Colucci in Montgomery County Courts. She suggested the very action that we took. The plaintiff's attorney who sued us suggested the same to our attorney. The only thing we did not follow from the plaintiff's attorney is they wanted to have a joint news conference and say we're all getting along, it's all good. That's the only thing we didn't wanna do. I did not want to move the site over there. It costs more to build there, but that's okay. We've got a good site, but I gotta tell you, you say we may have troubles, but I don't know, I've only met Judge Colucci one time. She doesn't seem like a person who loses a lot of arguments, and this is what she suggested. Write to us. And while we did it reluctantly, it is the best path. We did the accounting just as the plaintiff's attorneys told us, or suggested to us, to our attorney. So it was a good solution. Was it the best? No. But you know, we've done our best on this. Like I said, this is not about not, saving open space somewhere. This is about just don't build it here, don't build it there, don't build it anywhere. It sounds like a Dr. Seuss poem there, but that's, I think, where we're at. And, delay tactics are I don't want to delay anymore. Well, we're not delaying anymore, but, we still have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of work to do. Somebody better get involved in this process, because if we're not here, and that's if we're not here next year, somebody's got to take over the chains, take over the reign here of this thing. So, anyways, thank you.
Others?
I just want to say, I sat in on that same meeting with Judge Carlucci, and she may have suggested to move the building to an alternate site, but it was quite a while after she suggested that this became the course that we had to take because of the judge's ruling. That we can't build there, and his opinion that he just released, I guess it was last week or maybe earlier, no, that last week, I think makes it doubly hard, and that's kind of like what prefaced my comments about building on Gilbertsville. I'm just saying, it's not that I oppose that site, it was an alternate site in the initial study, just let's dot our i's and cross our t's and make sure nothing can come back to stop it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you make a great case for keeping the appeals case going then, in which, was hoping that would be not necessary. But, the appeals case gotta go forward then. But, again, we're following the path of least resistance here. Yes, it took a little bit of time after she suggested that to us, but, we carefully considered that. Okay, and I don't know what else to do, whatever. I agree with Mr. Bush though, about the information getting out to the public, please, staff, don't take, I don't like the website, I wish it was a little better, but it's the best we can do right now.
I don't have a full-time IT.
Yeah, and you guys do a great job, but it's, you wanna hire somebody else, we'll raise taxes, which we don't wanna
You
do.
can need it if you want that, everything up there.
You guys do a good job with it, but yes, I think a newsletter is going out soon, but I could be mistaken on that. Thank you.
Others?
Oh, there will be a press release on this, and it'll be going out tomorrow, on what happened tonight.
Okay, mine happen to be around for the commissioners. We worked long and hard on this, and any type of delaying action, you can see how it is. You see the post on Facebook and other places that mirror the same comments that were here. We work for over 6,000 residents, not just the ones who make comments that come here and say that that's not open space property, or it is open space property. We review with our legal team. They tell us if it's a good place to go. We also ask the auditors on how to do the transfer as well. That's all straight. That's what we did on that. And because we have a stall here with Smola Farm, we had to have an alternate place to go, and this was a good way to go, at the same time guard against overdevelopment. We have 338 acres, and the appellant case going forward is very important, not for only Upper Hospital Township, but for the state as a whole. And however the judge and the Commonwealth rules on this, the decision was never made on where that line is drawn. Who gets to decide what open space benefits is? That's all the law says. Who gets to decide? Is it some person who sues the township, or is it the Board of Commissioners decide what that is? The judge didn't do that. He cited several different times on commingling funds, and then he reissued his opinion a couple more times after that, even though it's in Commonwealth Court. So it's a big case, and it needs to be taken all the way to the end, and appellant process is a lot cheaper than going to common pleas. This needs to be answered, not only again for us, but across the board. So I'm glad we're moving forward finally. We got to work the contracts and take care of that, and we'll be good to go. There will be no executive session tonight, so appreciate you all coming. Thanks so much. We're adjourned.